Sawete discipline. Ego sum magister Carroll. Today we are going to be talking about the Stage 8 vocabulary from the chapter called Gladiatores in the Cambridge Latin Course 5th edition. Let's begin. Our first word is agitat agitavit, a verb that means chases or hunts. Now remember, we're going to be seeing two forms for the verbs from now on. The first one, agitat here, is the present form, and that's where you can get the present stem. The second one, agitavit, is our perfect form, and you get the perfect stem from there. Notice the only difference, like there's a difference between the two, and we need to know what that difference is. So our example sentence is, viri bestiam agitant. Men hunt the beast. Consumit, consumpsit is a verb that means eats. Our example sentence, vir canam consumsit. The man ate dinner. And we know it's the past tense, because of the PS in there. Ducit, duxit is our next word, a verb that means leads. Vir viros ducit. The man is leading the men. Eum is our next word, a pronoun that means him. It can never be the subject of a sentence. It is only ever the direct object or the accusative form of a sentence because of the there. So just remember that, it's kind of tricky in that way. Pater eum amat. The father loves him. He loves him so much he gave him a donum, a gift. Our next word is facile, an adverb that means easily. So filius facile circumspectat. The son easily is looking around. Ferox is an adjective that means fierce or ferocious. We've seen fiercely before, ferocater, and they're related to each other, but this is the one that will describe nouns. So here we can say the lupus est ferox, the wolf is fierce. Gladius is a second declension noun that means sword. Now remember, we know it's second declension because of the US here. So tres gladii adsunt, 3 swords are present. Unus, duo, and tres. Hic is another pronoun that means this. So hic est unus quadrus. This is one square, or a square. Ignavus is an adjective that means both cowardly and lazy. It's kind of interesting that we can use this adjective to get an understanding of the Roman view on life. If you are lazy, you are just as bad as being a coward. So it's kind of an interesting amalgamation where we can put them as separate things. Our example sentence, Leo erat ignavus, the lion was cowardly. Nuntius is our next word. It's a second declension noun that means messenger. Eventually you'll see the word announcement come from this word. So nuntius advenit, the messenger arrives, and here we have Hermes in the Greek, or Mercury in Mercury in the Latin. He is the deus nuntiorum, the messenger, the god of the messengers. Our next word is pace, a third declension noun that means foot or paw, depending on the creature that it is attached to. So hic pace est magnus. This foot is big. Porta is a first declension noun, and remember, we know it's first declension because of the A here. It means gate. So Romanium portam entrant. The Romans enter into the gate. Postulat, postulavit is our next word, a verb that means demands or is demanding. So turba cibum postulat. The crowd is demanding food. Puer is a second declension noun that means boy. And I'm sure some of you are like, wait a minute, Mr. Carroll, I thought second declensions had to have the US afterwards. Almost all of them do, except for a few exceptions, and that's why we put the word irregular after that. So puer is one of those exceptions. So here, pueri in scola adsunt, the boys are present in school. pugnavit is a verb that means fight. Gladiatores pugnaverunt. The gladiators fought and one lost. Saipe is an adverb that means often. So saipe gladiatores pugnaverunt. Often the gladiators fought. Sanguis is a third declension noun that means blood. So sanguis de gladiatore fluit. So the blood flows down from the gladiator. Silva is a first declension noun that means woods or forest. So bestia in silva habitat. The beast is living in the forest. Spectaculum is a second declension noun that means show or spectacle. So actores spectaculum agunt. The actors are putting on or performing a show. Statum is an adverb that means at once. So gladiatores statum pugnant. The gladiators at once fight. And our final word is totus, an adjective that means whole. So the name of this company in Latin would be Toti Cibum Forum, Whole Foods Market. That's all we have for today. As always, if you have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments or go ahead and ask them of me in class. Gratias vobis ago for watching my video. And walete until next time.